Technique 1 of how to look like a somebody. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, we've been looking at this book, How to Talk to Anyone, 92 Little Tricks by Leil. And today we're talking about how to make your smile magically different. In 1936, there was a book titled How to Win Friends and Influence People. And one of the 6 musts in that book was smile. We've heard this a lot of times, especially from like communications guru, how they talk about smile when you're doing like customer service, smile. You want people to approach you better, smile. But then there's a need to revisit and re-examine the role of smile in high-level human relationships, because at the turn of the millennial, it has changed. When you dig deeper into that book, you would see that the 1936 quick smile doesn't always work, especially nowadays. The old-fashioned instant grin carries no weight with today's sophisticated crowd. If you look at world leaders, negotiators, and corporate giants, key players in all walks of life enrich their smile so that when it does erupt, it has more potency and the world smiles with them. There are real smiles and there are fake smiles. You have seen plenty of those plastered on the faces of friends who say they are delighted you dropped by, or presidential candidates who visiting your city would be like, we are thrilled to be here. Big winners know that their smile is one of the most powerful weapons, so they have fine-tuned it for maximum impact. Now, how to fine-tune your smile? Stick with me. A study showed that women who were slower to smile in corporate life were more perceived as credible. And this study went on to say a big, warm smile is an asset, but only when it comes a little slower, because then it has more credibility. This author discovered that the people perceived to have the most credibility and integrity were just ever so slow to smile. Then when they did, their smiles seemed to seep into every crevice of their faces and envelop them like a slow flood. And this is what this author calls the flooding smile. Now, technique 1 of how to look like a somebody, the flooding smile. Don't flash an immediate smile when you greet someone, like we see everywhere. Don't flash an immediate smile when you greet someone, as though anyone walked into your line of sight would be the beneficiary. Instead, look at the other person's face for a second, pause, soak into their persona, then let a big, warm, responsive smile flood over your face and overflow into your eyes. It will engulf the recipient like a warm wave. The split-second delay convinces people your flooding smile is genuine and only for them. So, in few words, don't flash an immediate smile when you greet someone or when you meet anybody. Instead, look at the other person's face for a second, pause, then let out a big, warm, responsive smile. Let it flood over your face and overflow into your eyes. It would engulf them like a warm wave because they would feel like it was genuine, especially because there was a delay in the smile. So, don't be too quick to smile. In my next video, we will talk about how to strike everyone as intelligent and insightful by using your eyes. All right, have a good rest of your day.